Hi, this is John, and this is week 30 of Brave Eduardo's devlog. And I guess devlog's no longer really the most accurate name, but so this week originally Dhruv was going to interview me and ask me questions like I did last week, which I did horribly, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys do. But since he's in Miami having fun, we are going to answer some some questions that we have gathered throughout the past 1 to 2 years, and some questionnaires that I sent out to my friends and family members to see if they have anything they want to ask me, and what's the best way to answer things than putting it on the internet for the public to see, right? So we'll get right into it, and again, week 30, pretty impressive. Okay, so the first question is, what do you tell yourself to keep yourself working? And this is from a friend. I don't think that much. So what I try to do is I remove all my mental blockage. If it's not relevant to what I'm about to be doing, I just don't think about it, and it tends to keep me going, and I work much faster when I don't have my mind going in random places, and that has helped me work on most of my projects so far. I mean, that's how we get to start executing what we're supposed to do. And the second one, do you have a girlfriend? Okay, this is from a friend, and I guess my only response is, which one? Nah, I'm kind of busy. Who knows? The next question is, what kind of games do you play? And this is from an Instagram stranger. I play Warframe and League of Legends, on and off. I don't have a lot of time to actually be playing, but when I do play, that's generally the games I go to. I've been playing some Black Desert a little bit more, but just doing some marketing stuff and selling things. Cause I don't know, I think it's pretty fun. Okay, so the next one is, you have a double chin. That's from a friend. Yes, I do have a double chin. Alright, the next one is, how do you know what you are doing is the right thing to do? And this is from a Reddit stranger. I don't. And I think that is part of the fun of doing what we're doing, is you don't know if that's the right thing to do, and I kind of feel like that's the mystery and the surprise that comes with, entrepreneurship, doing whatever you're going to. We try to do the right thing, but hey, I mean, how do you know you are doing the right thing? Nobody knows. This is the next following question is, why are you fat? Okay. Yes. Next one is, why don't you join a AAA company? And this is from another friend. It's not like I have anything against AAA. I think AAA games is a complete whole other ball game, and they probably have their own way of organizing things. Personally, I just like to have more control of everything I do, and friend's mom says that's a sign of narcissism, but everybody knows that I'm definitely not a narcissist. I'm a very loving, cheerful, and caring guy that's not all about myself. This is the next one is, what kind of music tickles your belly fat? Also from a friend. I like some K-pop and some Miyazaki music. Next question, why did you stop working on Mirrorblade? And this is from an Instagram stranger. We stopped working on Mirrorblade because it didn't make as much money as we expected it to, and we kind of stopped short, which is, I think, a really stupid thing to do, because we listened to this GDC talk from Path of Exile, and apparently our trends follow exactly how their trends go, except they didn't give up and we did. So I actually feel really bad about Mirrorblade, and I really wish we can go back to it, but there's a lot of stuff we have to go redo, and at that point you might as well just remake a new game rather than fixing up Mirrorblade. Okay, here's the next one. When are you throwing out the trash? Okay, that's from my parent. I'm gonna do it later. How much money have you made? This is from a Reddit stranger. Yes. Who is the best looking team member? This is from a team member. I think me. I look the best. I'm the most beautiful person in the team. It's probably my sister. This is the next one. Oh, how do you know Mike Bow? Instagram stranger. Mike Bo, a very gorgeous looking guy, gorgeous looking Korean Japanese guy. He was actually my RA at NYU, and he helped me out a lot during the time, and we helped each other. And he actually voiced Catechist for Mirror Blade, and he was phenomenal. Like as you would expect from an actor. He was also in the what is it called, the Maze game, the Maze Runner. He was in Maze Runner and a lot of TV shows. I'm expecting him to do really well. Just a gorgeous person. Okay, here's another one. How do I start game development? This is from a student. I would say just do something. The smallest game possible. Even just moving left and right to dodge enemies, and just call that a completed game. Once you finish one game, you'll have the confidence to work on the second one, third one, learn how to scope your games and learn to scope your projects, and you'll be able to make amazing games. Eventually start making amazing games. Here's another question. Who are your idols? This is from a student. I'm actually very impressed by Dhruv, Gupta's dad. He has this fervor and passion about risk-taking and in the economical sense, and I think it's the kind of courage that I don't see a lot of people have. Another person who is my idol is my dad. Actually, while he does not support what I do, he's really good at keeping a family together, and I think he does it better than everybody else, and it comes from patience. The way he deals with my mom is like superhuman level, and I think that's idol worthy. Whatever. Okay, next question. This isn't a question. Your brother is harder than you. Yes. And okay, this following one is, when will Brave Eduardo be finished? This is by an Instagram stranger. We actually just finished the demo recently, I think a couple days ago, and we are thinking of cleaning it up as much as we can and start finally working on the Kickstarter stuff. I want to say within a year, maybe even sooner, but after all the experience and time that has happened, it seems to always take a lot longer than we expect. Here's another question. How old are you? By Reddit stranger. Okay, I'm actually a lot older than I look. I'm 26 and turning 27. So yeah, sorry pedos, I am very old. Here's the next one. How many friends of yours are doing startup? Okay, there are two friends. One isn't really doing startup. His name is Minu Park, and I feel like, at least from what he has done, it seems like he's an aspiring rapist, and he is really good. Also from Harvard, very smart guy as well, really good with English and language, and the way he plays with and wordplay, absolutely amazing. And another friend is called Calvin Torn. He is a DJ in downtown LA. I think he joined the Boathouse, and he's doing some amazing things, man. I'm not really big into DJ music, but from what I've heard from friends, he's pretty good. He knows how to compose and all that stuff, and so I hope he does well. Here's another okay, this isn't a question. It's I love you by Anonymous. I love you too, random civilian. And don't have too many questions left. The next one, your mom is very mean in Pokemon Go. Okay, these aren't questions, these are statements, and yes, my mom is very ferocious. Now the final question is, why is your English so weird? From friend. Okay, these friends are really mean, but I am not. I'm born in LA, but I lived in Taiwan for a very long time, so my Chinese is actually better than my English, I think. And I'm at the awkward point where my English is bad and my Chinese is bad as well, so sorry about that. And yeah, that's generally it. If you guys have any questions, please send them in. Just comment down below, and I'll try to answer them maybe next week or maybe the next few weeks or something like that. And once we gather enough questions, we'll be able to answer everything, and maybe we'll be able to answer questions that you guys have. So I'll call this a special 30th episode, and we'll see you guys next week.